upcoming strawberry flowers. Ever since we got this weeded, they have just bloomed like crazy. Good signs for upcoming fruit. I have been so focused on trying to get some stuff done that I keep forgetting to videotape while I'm doing it. This is what's left of the rose bush I'm tackling this morning. The one that's too close to the greenhouse. I've already taken a few trips over to dump it on the brush pile, but here's some more of it. We're almost done with it, and then I'll be able to go back and forth on this side of the greenhouse without worrying about getting snagged. John picked me up a big container at a garage sale the other day. I have no idea what it used to be used for, but it already has a drainage hole in the middle. So he just thought, hey, you can grow something in it. So I will do that. I put it here at the end of my longer tomato row. What's going to be a tomato row. I started weed whipping yesterday. I'm sure you recall how completely overgrown the fire pit area was, because it looked a lot like all this overgrown stuff and all of this overgrown stuff. But I got that weed whacked yesterday. I have to rake all that stuff up and throw it into the chickens. They'll love it. And today is the day I get to tackle all the rest of this weed whipping. So this is what happens when, apparently, I guess I blew up the push mower last year. I see you, Miss Luna. And so it no longer is functioning. I don't recall that, but hey, it probably happened. And so today I'm gonna move all of those grow bags way over there, weed whack that entire area. I'm gonna try to get ambitious and hook the little trailer up to the lawn tractor and go fill it up with some wood chips and lay down a thick layer of wood chips and then put the grow bags back on top of it and make the rows the way I want them. And let's see, what else have we done lately? We'd whipped around my happy place under the tree. We put up the temporary fence for the horses. You can kind of see that they are in the shade under the tree. So that's going to be their happy place too when they're out in the temporary fence area. We set that up along the lane here. Gave them some space so they can help mow the lawn. And goes along pasture. And then did a big chunk here where eventually someday I want all of that to be all within that white fence line to be future garden. And just to make sure that Jack doesn't try to run through the electric fence, you know, grass is always greener on the other side even when you're given a brand new chunk, we have it hooked up to the electric charger over here. So it's nice electric ribbon to keep them in this area. Give them a bucket of water so they have something to drink, and they have the shade tree. So I'm gonna get back to this. I'm glad about my son's, well, Beauty and Jack stand head to tail so each other's tails can brush the flies away from each other's face. Pretty ingenious. Okay, so I was hoping to finish all of the weed whipping today for purely selfish reasons. Let me turn the camera around here. This lovely green mess. I was hoping to only have to scrub my feet and legs clean once from all this weed whipping, but unfortunately I ran out of string, and over there still needs to be done, and all along the west side and the hitching post there still needs to be done, all back here on the north side and around the potato beds. Now I'm gonna go make supper, and if I have any energy left, I might try to do the building up of bed space here. I'm thinking about there's obviously grass stuff there already from the weed whipping. Oh, wind. Hold on, maybe we'll wait for the wind to pass. Okay. So obviously there's already grass clippings all along here, and I want to clean out the chicken coop and take all of the old icky chicken poop hay, or sorry, straw, out of the coop and pile that up over here in this area. Well, spread it out, but kind of thick if I can. And then all of the grass clippings from around here and right along the edge there, I want to take all of those and rake those over top of the chicken coop straw, and then put a nice 3 or 4 inch layer, probably maybe 4 or 5 inch layer of wood chips over top of all of that, and kind of build that area up. And with the wood chips on top, all winter long, all year long, sorry, all summer, fall, winter, and next spring, that will all be decomposing and composting basically. So hopefully, and I'll put the grow bags that are over here on the berm, I'll move all of those over on top of the wood chips, and I can grow there in some rows this year on top of all that wood chip and chicken poop hay and grass clippings and all that. And while they're all composting underneath, the grow bags will be on top, growing produce, maybe flowers. And next year, what should happen is I can move the grow bags off to another area, and I should be able to just kind of scrape aside a little bit of the wood chips on top, and there should be some wonderful composted soil down in there, because of course the worms will have come up from the soil that's there now, and they'll come up and they'll help break all that stuff down, and it will be lovely, lovely, lovely growing soil. And I can pull the wood chips aside, plant my little transplants or seeds in there as I want, and then when the plants come up, kind of push the wood chips back around them, and hopefully that will provide a very nice weed barrier, and any weeds that do come up should be very easy to pull out. So that's the plan, trying to look ahead towards next year. We'll see if I can actually get that done tonight and tomorrow. All right, well, it has been a gorgeous, lovely day. And it's just perfect for getting work done.